I'm Gina Mizell here with Connor Letourneau. It is finally game week here at Oregon State. The Beavers open the season against Portland State on Saturday afternoon at Research Stadium. And kind of a bit of a newsy day here with the depth chart being released. No huge surprises, but probably one of the biggest ones is that there was no or between Brent VanderVeen and Luke Del Rio on the backup quarterback battle, but it sounds like you have an answer as far as, is that true or is that just the depth chart?
We weren't able to talk to Riley today because he was on the Pac-12 conference call during interviews. I caught up with offensive coordinator John Garrett, who did confirm to me that there has been a decision made there, and if necessary, VanderVeen will be the first guy to go in the game on Saturday behind Sean Mannion. He talked a lot about how much VanderVeen has progressed this fall, and really it's no surprise to us, seeing as he has taken those first reps behind Mannion since that scrimmage a couple weeks ago. Interesting though that Riley did apparently say on the conference call that they haven't made a decision, so read what you want there, but it does sound like VanderVeen's the guy.
Yeah, like you said, he's been taking those second team reps for the majority of practice ever since that scrimmage about a week and a half ago. Another interesting item, that slot back position. We know that Richard Mullaney and Victor Bolden are your starting split ends and your starting flanker. Slot back's been an interesting battle between Malik Gilmore and Hunter Jarman. Jarman got hurt for a little bit during fall camp, and so has that pushed Gilmore into that starting spot?
Well, I talked to Brent Brennan today, and he said that Gilmore definitely impressed him a lot when Jarman was out. Since then, they've really kind of been trading reps on that first team. Gilmore is listed atop the depth chart at slot back right now, but Brennan assured me that they're still competing. They both will get into the game on Saturday. He's hoping to learn a lot Saturday. If you remember last year, you may not have been here, but at split end, Richard Mullaney and Obum Gwacham were competing for that split end spot, and then Mullaney completely outperformed him in the season opener, locked up that spot. So Brennan's kind of hoping a situation like that unravels on Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. A couple other notes that people might want to know. Jalen Grimble, the highly touted transfer from Miami, he's listed as a second teamer on the defensive line, but there are so many packages there that you'll see him plenty on Saturday. And the other interesting element, Trevor Romain. We've talked a lot about this off the field matter that he's been dealing with for about a week. We got it confirmed today that it is an academic issue. You're kind of our special teams guru here at the Oregonians, so if it's Garrett Owens that does end up taking the kicks and kicking off and taking field goals, what does that mean for this team moving forward?
Talking to Reed and just from what I've seen in practice, I don't think there's going to be a huge drop-off in terms of field goals. The range is about the same. He can go anywhere from 50 to 55 yards out pretty consistently. The big difference is that I think there is going to be a drop-off on kickoffs. He's not quite as consistent, doesn't go quite as far on kickoffs as Romain did. I don't expect to see very many touchbacks if Owens is the guy. Also, Reed said that Owens doesn't have the endurance that Romain had. So there might be times if he's getting worked heavily in a game that they might throw an Ian Christ in there just to kind of give Owens a break.
Yeah, so lack of endurance and lack of experience. Obviously, Trevor Romain, even with that shaky 2013, is one of the most experienced Beavers on this roster. But that's all that we've got for you from practice today. Keep reading our stories on OregonLive.com, in the Oregonian every single morning, and we'll be here all week, so keep checking us out.